in the mouth of the prophets, other books. There's several books that attest to the life and times of the man named Abraham outside of the New Testament. But your Quran does not have the same. So again, the only way that you guys know about Abraham is through who? Through the Bible, through the records of the Jews, of the Israelites.
No, because it does talk about, now that I remember, it does talk about the Abraham in the past. It does talk about Abraham.
No shit. When the New Testament, when Paul in his epistles reference Abraham, is he talking about Abraham in the future, in the present, or Abraham in the past?
But you're asking
No, answer that question.
In the past.
Okay. So you're not making any point.
You're asking me if the Quran mentions Abraham in the past.
I did not ask you that. That's not what I asked you. I said, why does the Quran not have a source text to reference the man named Abraham? The only reference you have of Abraham is in your Quran. And outside of that, it would be the Bible, which your Quran says, listen, go to the people who have the scriptures, right? If you're ever in doubt, seek those who have the book, who had the book before you. What book? Talking about the Torah, talking about the prophets, the Nabiim, right? The Nabi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Nabi, right, the prophets are only found in the Bible. Your so-called prophet, one has no prophecies. Right, and your so-called prophet attests to the fact that prophethood was given to the children of Israel. Right? So again, the children of Israel have records of their family records. Why don't you guys have your own family records? Are there any family records of a man named Ishmael? Outside of the Quran? Ishmael.
Yeah.
What pre-Quranic text attests to the life and times of the man named Ishmael?
No, there is no.
There is none. So so if you don't have life and times of Ishmael, that means you definitely don't have them of Abraham, who's his father.
No, but it doesn't mean that it was talked about in one book. It does not.
Is Ishmael talked about in the book?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not making a point, sir.
I'm making a point that you're talking about. There's other books that basically back it up.
Bro, you like,
bro. What other books?
What books? Okay, if you had to write a paper, right? You have to cite your sources, right?
Yeah.
What sources does the Quran have?
Doesn't use source for believers.
Okay, so have a nice day. Have a nice day, Ali. Have a nice day.
Man, you see that? And the boy come up saying his name is Ali, had to have bro turn into Ali the boxer, right? Cassius Clay, right? and then the boxing. But read this real quick. Read it loud. 14, 21.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 21 and verse 14.
Come on.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning and took bread and a bottle of water.
What did Abraham do?
Took bread.
No, read it from the top. He what?
And Abraham rose up early in the morning.
He didn't wait till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, like how y'all Negroes get up. You know, 3 o'clock, 3:30. No, what they saying? Don't be a menace. Nigga, I don't get out the bed till 2:30. Like the spirit was on Abraham. He's like, listen, man, he got up before the birds started crowing. Like get this bitch out of here, right? Read that again.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning.
He got up early. He said, listen, man, this bitch gotta go. I had a dream about it. Come on.
God said it. God do it.
Come on.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning and took bread and a bottle of water.
Right, listen, you got Jesus' peace, but do you believe on Jesus? Right? White Jesus. Come on, read it again.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning and took bread and a bottle of water.
Right, he took bread and a bottle of water, right? And listen, and more than likely, that loaf of bread, like how you can cut off the two crusts off from the two back ends, that's more than likely what he gave him. Right? And he probably did it only just because of the young boy. Right? Cut off the two crusts of bread and then slid that to it. Right? You know what's going on, little sisters?
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 22 and verse 1. It says, and it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham and said unto him, Abraham. And he said, behold, here am I. And he said, take now thy son.
Take now what?
Thy son.
Come on.
Thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I shall tell thee of.
Right, and Most High God, Yahweh forgot about Ishmael real quick. He said, listen, take your son, and listen, let me make this real clear for you, just in case if you forgot, Abraham, your only son, right? That little niglet that's in the desert, right? You know what I mean? He gonna drop off other little kids too. to have little bastards like this dude right here. Come on.
It says, this is Genesis chapter 21 and verse 12. It says, and God said unto Abraham, let it not be grievous in thy sight because of the lad, because of the boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let it not be grievous in your sight because of this little nigga. Come on.
And because of thy bondwoman, your slave.
Come on. Because of this hood rat. Come on.
And all that Sarah hath said unto thee, hearken unto her voice, for in Isaac.
For who?
For in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
For in Isaac shall thy seed be called. Right? Not in fucking Johnny Depp. Right?
It says, verse 13, and also of the son of the bondwoman will I make a nation because he is thy seed.
Sister, you said you Muslim. Can I talk to you though?
I'm trying to get
Okay, read 14 again. It's okay though. We love you though. We just want to make that. We're not trying to, come against you or whatnot. Read there, 14.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning and took bread and a bottle of water and gave it unto Hagar.
Give it unto who?
Hagar,
Right, come on.
putting it on her shoulder and the child, and set her away from both of them on her shoulder.
He put the bag on his shoulder. He put the kid that's wrapped up. What's the young boy that's on the gram? Now you a single mom. You got diapers in his hand because he's.
Second thoughts. Now you a single mom. You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single. Show the baby off. Showing the baby off. Now you a single.